Hi Libra, it's Lulu I Love with House of Oshun, and today I'm going to do your May spiritual conversation. This is for Sun, Moon, and Rising Libra. Thank you. Thank you for your likes, shares, subscribes, and comments. Thank you for your love and support. Thank you. Any information that you need is in the description box, darling. All right, so we're not doing the crystal this month. We are doing the power animal of the month, and it's from the Power Animal Tarot Oracle cards. Angels, what information do you have for my Libras, please? Thank you. Yeah, I won't be a Libra at this time. Now then, they say have a backup plan, Libra. You got the opossum. Okay, so let's see here. Opossum. Strategy. Have a backup plan. Plan A, plan B, C, D, and E. But only do one at a time, but always know which way you can go moving forward. All right. You can focus on this lovely creature. I got a story about an opossum. It's funny as hell. I'm going to tell it one day. Here we go. Now then, don't get attached to one and only one plan. One and only one plan, Libra. Always have a plan B or at least a few other approaches to the subject of your inquiry, even if it's Charles, Early, or Robert. Them is backup plans. Keep action rolling, right? Keep dating, right? Could be. That's how I feel right now anyway, so maybe that was for me. Moving forward. Now then, too often you'll find yourself stuck with an agenda about how things should be or how you should act in a given situation, whether or not the plan you are acting on is one that will work. One definition of insanity is trying the same thing over and over, expecting different results. So, this time try something new if your first approach doesn't work, Libra. Okay. So instead of turning left, turn right. Listen closely to your inner promptings here. You'll find clues as to what to do all around you and inside of you. If you just pay attention, mindful, aware, present. All right. It may not be obvious at first, but by opening your eyes, ears, and senses, you'll find some delightfully ingenious, ways of approaching this situation so that the outcome will be in your favor and in alignment with the will of spirit. This has to do with grasping, agility, maternal instinct, and stability. So this could be dealing with your children. This could be having a backup plan or different ways or different approaches when it comes to relationships. It just needs to be a strategy at play. One thing always leads to another. Everything is connected. Even Charles, Robert, and Early. They all connected. I'm the connecting factor. Moving forward, let's pull out the big girls. This has been a very meditative day. I like it. This light is bright. The hell is going on? Moving forward. Angels, what information do you have for my beautiful Libras for May? Thank you. At the end of the day, you do have a download coming. I also feel as though when the strategy does come by the end of the month, moving into June, it will be very prosperous. There are some things that you have to let go of before you can move forward. However, victory is assured. Any deception, betrayal, or what have you, this is going to release some beautiful insight to you on moving, completing certain projects or your next move in certain situations. That's by the end of the month. Now, I do feel here that you already have what you want to do and how you want to do things. It's all about taking action. Some of you may be waiting for that intuitive insight or some type of clarity to come, or you may even be waiting to discuss things with a person or a party, a number of people. You may be consulting with family and friends here, moving through May. What is this action for Libra? Damn, the moon came out twice. So it feels like some of you are really waiting. You're waiting for some things to be revealed. You're following your intuition overall, which is good. I really feel as though any polarities, any differences of opinion, or even differences of opinion within yourself here will need to be balanced out in order for you to make a firm decision, in order for you to do what needs to be done, in order to to make sure it's not just about you, but also the collective, right? I feel as though there will be a cause for celebration. I feel as though whatever it is that you are working on or working towards, it will be very successful. You will begin to see the fruits of your labor very soon here. There will be a need, I feel like you will be closer to your children. I don't know why I feel that, but I feel that you will be closer to your children. It also feels as though there will be, this is mothering energy to me. I'm picking up with this moon in this here. Nurturing energy. For those of you who may feel as though you don't know what to do, or you may feel as though you have the answers of what to do and how to move forward in order for you to get a better connection with your children, I really feel as if this will be revealed to you, and you will go with your intuition, and it will be successful. And you'll be like, why did I didn't think of that at first? Because I also feel like you may have had a lot of things going on. You may have gone through, some of those periods of feeling like there was a lot of backpedaling in your life. Okay. There was some backpedaling. You want to change, or you have been working on changing yourself for the better if you grew up with parents that, whatever deception is illuminated here from your childhood, so that you can have something different with your children here. Now, I do feel, let me look at these cards. These cards been talking today, y'all, for real. I do feel that there may be two different ways for you to go when it comes to the action that you need to take, and you will be deciding the decision that you make with what is revealed to you. You will there's some shadow work that will be done. You will work on, some of you may even be bringing forth some type of truth, or some truth is revealed, or some truth is brought forth about some deception, about things not being what they appear to be. Some of you will be finding out about your lineage, more of your lineage here, but I also feel as though there may be some type of conflict between you and a few people. There may be, there may be people coming up against you while you are trying to, family, friends, coworkers, whoever, community, right? But there may be people coming up against you on trying to attack your legacy. Some people may be trying to, communicating in some type of way here. Okay. There's some type of, there could be a spiritual battle as well here, and it may be revealed to you. But overall, and it may be revealed to you around the new moon here in May. Some of you may be conflicted regarding upholding what you thought or what you perceive as holding up the tradition in your family, or there may be people wanting you to do so. But overall, I'm seeing that there may be people coming up against you and trying to destroy and trying to stop what it is that's already for you. They can't stop that, Libra. But they may be coming up against you, your marriage. There may be people vying for your attention, and you are trying to focus on what it is that you want in your life, focusing on what you want to bring into your life, focusing on the completion or restoration of some things around the home, as well as some of you may be getting a house built from the ground up and having to have some type of issues with the contractors, or there may be a bidding war on some type of agreement that will bring you a lot of money, right? But I also feel like you're going to go into this space of analyzing things on a deeper level, looking more into paperwork, looking more into, it just feels like you will be going into some things to solve things, to make things fair. You want things, the whole Libra thing, right? And I feel like you're shutting out distractions. Like, this is distraction. Someone, people that come up against you, don't even pay attention to what I'm saying here. They're saying, you're cutting out distractions. You are unearthing truth and moving forward. You're not handpicking the truth. You are sticking to your vision here, especially when things are revealed to you. I feel as though you will be communicating with people and letting them know that you have things that you are working on. You have your vision in place. You're balancing your mind, body, and spirit, and you are moving forward in what it is that you want to do, what you need to do, and how things need to go in order for you to manifest this. I feel like many of you are looking into generational wealth, which is beautiful. Even if it's not generational wealth, I also feel like there may be some contracts signed for life insurance or something like that, something to do with making sure people are taken care of at the end of the day and not paying attention to naysayers or, things that can be ignored, ignore them, even if this is you in your mind. But I feel like there's a need here to take action in communicating with some of you may be communicating with the universe on what it is that you want, or communicating with this Taurus energy with this communication. Some of you are finally speaking up and stepping out into your truth and letting people know where your ass is and how they can kiss it. Okay? But I'm seeing here where you will be communicating your dreams, your hopes, your aspirations here. Someone may be manifesting into your life or wanting to communicate with you. Someone may be coming in very fast to communicate with you and say that they want to be with you or they want a partnership with you. I feel like there's a lot of telepathic communication between you and this person. I feel as though this is something that you have been working on or working towards this person or this partnership. But there's a lot of twos. The number 2. Yeah, that's fast communication coming out. I also feel like you're very driven. You're very focused. You're not looking left or right. You are focused on your end game here. And things are beginning to pick up for you. I also feel that there may be, you may feel like an oddball or the odd man out in May, but that is fine because whatever it is that you are working on will reap the rewards that you need. You just have to know when to hold them and when to fold them, right? I feel as though any partnership that you may have and any type of a disregard that you may have with this new journey, this new approach, this new way of doing things. Some of you have been learning, gathering information so that you can move forward. I'm seeing here that if there is a soulmate connection between you and someone in the month of May, it feels as though this will be something worth working on or working towards here. Yeah, but your independence is the foundation of who you are. Your independence is key. Your independence, there's a lot of light being shown on your, I kicked it. Kick the light. Thank you. All right. There's a lot of, this is Leo, but there's a lot of light being shown on, you're independent here. Your independence is the key and the foundation to who you are. You don't want to depend on anyone here. Not so much to the point where you are codependent, right? So I'm saying here that you're waiting for some things to come in. You're waiting for some type of news. You're waiting for some type of offer to come in. You don't want to be a fool and you don't want to look like a fool. But I'm saying that it's important. Some of you, your spirit animal is a cat or something to do with a cat. Okay? I feel like there may be a purchase of jewelry or something like that has you will find out there's a deeper meaning to the jewelry that you purchase here. And it'll have much to do with maybe this shipment or this, whatever this is that is coming in, or you traveling out to sea. But there's a discussion that needs to be had for some newness in your life. There's a discussion that needs to be had for, you may be uncomfortable in this change that is coming, but it's on you how you want to move forward here. Some of you may be deciding to be single in the month of May, but I feel like you will be on the right path. There is someone here coming in to make an offer to you, someone who may live at a distance from you. They may be moving towards you or you towards them. Relocation, travel, new job, new experiences here. Let's see who this is. They have an offer, and it feels like you want to communicate with them, and you may be wanting to communicate with them about commitment. You may want to communicate. This may even be a high priest or priestess that you are looking up to and want some information from. This could easily be a spirit guide, a new spirit guide coming in. But at the end of the day, I feel like many of you will be doing a lot of studying here, and there may be someone that is in an authoritative position that may be offering you some type of advice, and you are very thankful for it. But yeah. It's some namaste feelings going on. My soul recognizes your soul. Namaste. right? Yep. There may be an air sign or a Capricorn here that wants to make a commitment with you, but it won't be revealed until the full moon here. And this will be when your personal vision will be very strong, because all throughout the month you're gaining even more momentum, more strength, right? So anyone or anything that comes up against you, as long as you keep your eye on the prize, nothing can derail you here. I'm seeing here where there's some sage wisdom or advice coming in from someone. It could just be your higher self or your higher self, higher self. Some of you may be becoming an apprentice of someone in some type of spiritual community, religious community, or what have you. But overall, I feel like you're going to follow the path laid before you, or you're dealing with someone that's very traditional. I see here that you will be taking the initiative, or someone is taking the initiative towards you. They may move slow. Right here, once they reveal what it is that they want to do, they're going to try and prove that they are reliable. They want to prove that they are willing to make this commitment or stick to this commitment in order for the two of you to move forward here. I also feel, okay, like when you are with this person or when you are in the presence of this person, it really feels as if you are whole. You know, you're whole by yourself, but it's like whoever this person is, they may, in silence, there's so much said in silence with this person. Moving forward, some of you are looking into the eye of the storm, looking into the mouth of a beast, and naming it. You know, because you have the power to conjure. And as long as you name the problem, because this is where your inner strength comes from. This is where you come, you know, you speak your truth in order for you to have things revealed to you. So you say that special prayer and things will be revealed to you. Any deceit, or if you feel as though this person is being deceitful, you say that special prayer and it come out. It's right here. So you have the power to conjure as long as you know how to name the poison or name what it is that you want revealed to you. You'll be fine. I feel like if you have been off track or feel as though you need more information, that when that's revealed to you, you will feel more whole on your path. You will feel as though, you know, a lot of the debris and the residue from whatever you've gone through, that will be cleared. You will feel more spiritually on your path. I told your ass. And that's where a spark of creativity comes in. You are initiated into, like, you graduated from some things. You learned the lessons that you need to learn. There's no going back, turning back. If that situation comes up in your life again, you'll know how to best approach it, or how to avoid it. I feel as though with this new idea, this new spiritual growth, this new you taking the initiative here, the wheel of fortune spins in your favor as long as you are on the right track. I told you, can't beat that. Fate meets the 10 of Pentacles, right? So with the wheel of fortune, this new path that you are on, and really taking control and being inspired, using your creativity and focusing on your strengths and not your weaknesses here. This is you getting financial abundance, you reaping the rewards of harvest season, right? You going out and you pulling in all of that energy that you put out is beginning to manifest into your life on a physical level, a practical level here. I feel as though, you know, destiny, I mean, you know, it's just what it is, right? I feel like these people here are the people that may have been coming up against you here at the beginning of the reading, and you are still moving forward, very strong, very determined to reap the rewards of what it is that you have put out. Nothing can stop you from your destiny here. Many of your enemies will be, you will see your enemies will be made your footstool. I feel like you will see, because people will be very mad at your success because they tried to prevent it. They tried to talk you out of it. They tried. You will be, let's see, what is this communication for Libra? You will be focusing more on making sure the scales are balanced even more so in May, because it feels as though you will be peace, harmony with, you know, yourself overall, but any relationships or situations, home and work life, I feel like will move more into, once you balance and clear up what you have going on and be more mindful and present, of course, and working on your personal vision, your balance, the clarity that you are receiving from spirit, the nudges that you are following from spirit. I feel as though by you being in this harmonious energy, this is going to bring in a need for, not a need, but this is going to bring in the resolving of issues, especially when it comes to stability. You will be looking over things. You will be looking over things here. Interesting. Now then, there may be, you may be a little fearful here. All right. Because there's been, look at this snake shadow aspect, I feel like, overall. But there is knowledge in the things that you've gone through here. So I feel like any test or any test or anything that comes up and tries to, you may, some of you may be so much at peace that it's kind of scary to you. Some of you may be so much at peace in the month of May that you feel like, oh my goodness, something's about to happen. Ain't shit happening, Libra. Calm down. I'm seeing here that, you know, with anything that, this is being gun shy. This is being afraid that something will happen. This is not knowing if you have what it takes to keep this balance here. But you got it. If you do it once, you can do it twice. If you do it twice, done. Right? Of course, that little funny looking rabbit means something. But, you know, you may even be seeing the beauty of a situation from a different lens, and you shouldn't. So if you get any of this, as soon as you get this, just push it back, you know? Because you may be in a space of feeling like, what do I need to sacrifice? There may be some self-sacrifice here. You may put yourself in a position where a lot is being asked of you, or something huge is being asked of you, and you don't know if you can do that. You don't know if you're willing to give up those parts of yourself or yourself overall to, you know, because you don't want to ruin your personal balance here. I'm saying that, you know, there may be a fire sign, female or male. There may be a fire sign who is coming in, wanting you to go places, and you may not want to. You may be waiting for something or someone. Some of you may be waiting to deliver or waiting for someone to deliver, and you're on house call for some reason. That came up. I also feel like when you're in the space of just being allowing, some of you may even in the month of May just feel like, I don't want to deal with anyone right now. I just want to focus on what I have going on until I get more clarity on a certain situation, especially if it deals with a queen, this Queen of Wands energy. I feel as though many of you will be in a fertile period. You want to work, yeah. You're in a fertile period, and you don't want to really, you know, shoo people off, but also, you know, you are working on your creative endeavors. You're working on building something, but this is also could be contracts or some type of agreement that you want things to be right. You want things to be fair, and that's came up clarifying this Queen of Wands and this Empress. I feel as though there are some things regarding a fire sign that will be revealed to you that you had not known about here. Let me see. You may be afraid to find out these things. What is this secret? You may find out that someone that you're dealing with, okay, you may find out that someone that you're dealing with needs to make a choice. You may find out that someone that you're dealing with left this person behind, and it's revealed. They want to come in and make things right with you here. Yeah. They may want to marry you, and this may cause some conflict because I feel as though there may be some differences of opinion, but out of the differences of opinion from the two of you, there will be some compromise here to try and move forward in this relationship or make this right here. Someone is also revealing their innermost feelings to you, how they feel about you. They feel as, you know, they're saying all the stuff we like to hear as Libras. They're saying it. But there will be newfound mental clarity here. It feels like between the two of you, you will come to some type of agreement here. And there's a great new idea, a great new way, a great new cycle. This is sharp intuition, razor sharp. But I also feel like this person may, after some argument or disagreement about finding out about this other person, or the other person finds out about you, and there's some shit in the game, man. Ooh, my goodness. At the end of the day, there will be some communication. There will be a need to move forward. And I feel like some of you may be ignoring your intuition at that time, or ignoring this person's advances at you because you feel betrayed. But at the end of the day, you still will come with it. Ouch. You will come with it here. This has much to do with the ebb and flow of how things work. Some of you may be in a space of, you know, throughout the month, Libra, You may go out and you may have fun. You may pull your vixen out, right? You may pull your vixen out and then move into this Empress energy where, no, I'm just going to chill for a while and just, be pampered, right there. It's the ebb and flow of a Libra. Yep. Full Libra energy. Whatever is brought to light, there will be justice at the end of the day. Things that need to happen in order to balance out this situation between you and someone else, or just you overall, getting your just due in any type of situation. I also feel that anyone who comes up against you, justice will be served. Yep. Justice will be served here. And it's out of your hands. It's right here. It's out of your hands. All right, let's clarify this power of manifestation. The beautiful magician is here as well. For those of you who communicate with fire, those of you who do mirror magic or what have you, I feel as though there are some things that are going to be revealed to you around this time. Yep. There's some information coming in with this magician energy here. There's some information coming in with that energy, which is telling me that this is going to give you powerful insight on some things that may be going on around you. Some of you may learn how to astral travel or astral project at that time. But overall, I feel as though there is a lot of sage wisdom that you may not remember or know, because it's a huge awakening going on overall. But they want you to make sure that you keep your emotions balanced. They're also saying do everything in moderation. Do everything in moderation, whatever that means to you. You need to be in moderation here. Take on this Aryan energy. You can do and you will do. Okay, you may be dealing with the Aries, but you can do, you will do. You want to be, some of you may be self-centered at this time. Take a few risks and take control of your life overall. I also feel, what other one is here? Yeah. You, whatever you are going through in this journey that you are on overall, you are taking notes. You're writing, you're taking notes on what's going on, but you're not giving too much attention to things that don't have anything to do with your journey here. I also feel like some of you may be starting school or starting some new, you may be new to the position that you are in here. You want to show your boss that you have what it takes. You want to show your boss that you have the ability to juggle multiple projects. Some of y'all messing with your boss. There is, there's a need and a longing to, you may be waiting for something here. Waiting for your ships to come in, but I feel like you're waiting for a shipment. I also feel as though there's some information that needs to come in. You're open to discussing things with a fire sign or whoever. You're open to discussing things. You're open to discussing things and trying to focus on the connection with a fire sign, possibly, or whoever, right? This is also you with what you are building and wanting to, you're continuously moving forward. You're also facing your fears. You're facing anything you are facing. Interesting on the Three of Wands, right? You're no longer indecisive about some person, place, situation, business endeavor. Okay. And I really feel like you are taking you're continuing to lead by example here. Figuring out how can you bring even more together. How can you bring in the completion of some desires here. And it's with this person, or this person will be helping you. Look at them flip-flops. Or this person will be helping you here. Whoever this is, though, I think they have a high level of perception. Like they help you to, they like motivate you or help you discover your individuality. They really like that you are who you are and you're true to yourself. Or this could be their energy. That's how they are. They're very they're highly motivated here. Whoever this is. But I also feel like things are, what you are working on, is really, bringing you back to the this greater clarity, positive insight on some type of new way of thinking, new way of doing things here. Considering every option And then you get to this one. You choose this one out of everything before taking action. But your curiosity is piqued. You want to get more information here. Okay. There's also, this is you being able to solve a problem. This is you being able to manifest balance into your life. When you get this new insight, this new approach, this new, you delved into something here and found the answers that you need, right? And some people may think that you are distant or being distant or cold, but you're focusing on what you have going on. Okay, either asset or liability. Are they adding value to your life? Can you add value to their life? Is it reciprocity? Moving forward. Yeah. I feel like with a difference of opinion that you may have or a difference in views in the month of, oh, let's pull it back a little bit, y'all. Here. Okay. With that insight that's coming in as well, I really feel like the issue will be resolved eventually. So he went back to that. I'm about to go because it's about to repeat itself. I'm seeing here where, sometimes people think they have an upper hand on you because of sometimes you come off as aloof and then boom, right? They wonder why you're ignoring them. Then boom. What is this journey? Yeah, you leaving all of the lies, any hostilities, you blocking people because you are focused on your happiness. You're focusing on balancing your spirituality and practicality, balancing your masculine and feminine energies. It feels as though you will really be moving towards a need of, it's all balance, all these sixes. Emotional balance, practical balance, but overall, you being able to, the things that you are working on at the end of the day, I'm finna go. This is it, y'all. Your independence is key, and your independence is at the forefront in the month of May. I also feel like some of y'all gonna be buying, working on Christmas presents and all types of stuff or something like that. Something to do with purchasing gifts here. I'm seeing here. Excuse me. There's a meeting of the minds in May. There's a meeting of the minds. You have your way of seeing something, and this is how, there, and then this other person, or even just your other scale, that's what we're going to call it, Libra, your other scale, in order to make things even, make sure that things are a continuous harmony in the month of May. I just really feel like there's a meeting of the minds. There's some type of agreement or way of doing something in order to move forward, right? Someone will be mirroring the need for the compromise here. I feel like there will be a lot of alone time, but it won't be hermit mode alone time. It's really a creative thing here. Many of you will be going over your budget. Many of you will be, I'm telling you, you only want the harmony, the balance, the emotional fulfillment that mirrors you in the month of May, right? I feel as though there's a lot of adoration outside of you. You're glowing. This is the inner glow that you have. People may even tell you that there's something different about you because you're not saying the things that you used to say. You're not doing the things in the way that you used to. And so they're seeing that you are really at peace, and it's so admirable. Libra, bye. I'm gonna go. I like it. Whatever. Oh, let me clarify this. Well, no, I'm not going to go into any, because if y'all got haters or people that have a difference of opinion, you know who they are. I'm not going to clarify that. All right. I love y'all. Bye.